Okay then, so I know I'm like the last reviewer to get this review up on YouTube, but in my defense, this movie came out 1 month in the US before it came out here in the UK, and on the day that it came out, I went away on holiday to Centre Parks, which was a lot of fun by the way. But I'm here now, and that's all that matters because you guys are awesome and you're gonna want to see my review, right? Right? Finding Dory. So Finding Dory is a sequel to Finding Nemo and stars the voice talents of Ellen Degeneres, Burrell, Ed O'Neill, Albert Brooks, Kaitlin Olson, Diane Keaton, Eugene Levy, Idris Elba and Dominic West. And this movie is set a year after the events of Finding Nemo, and Dory is now living happily with Marlin and Nemo. However, she starts remembering bits from her past. She starts remembering that she used to have a family, that she got separated from her family somehow, but she doesn't remember how. And so Marlin and Nemo join her on the adventure to try and find her family. However, when something goes wrong, Dory ends up getting captured and taken into the medical centre of an aquarium. I don't want to say anything more about the plot because that is basically the movie, so I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. I think it's very, very close to being as good as the first movie. It's not as good, but it's definitely a fun time in the cinema for families. First off, Ellen Degeneres does a great job of bringing Dory to life. She makes this character such a lovable and caring character that you can't help but fall in love with her. Plus, baby Dory, man, that shit is cute as hell. Marlin, just like the first movie, is very protective. He does see Dory as family, so he's being very careful not to lose her like he did Nemo, while also trying to keep an eye on Nemo to make sure he doesn't disappear again. But you see him grow a lot more in this film, especially when it comes to the sprinkler scene. I also like that Nemo had a more prominent role in this movie than he did the first movie. He does have a really strong connection with Dory, and although Marlin can get upset, he does see the connection between those two. He can tell that these two love each other, and he will never push Dory away. There's also some new characters introduced, like Destiny, who's a whale shark who is best friends with Dory, which does also link back to the first movie where she speaks whale, and it does prove that she does speak whale in this movie. And Burrell as Bailey, I thought he was a very funny character. You got Idris Elba and Dominic West as the two seals on the rock. They're basically the new seagulls for this movie, as you've probably seen in the trailer, but they are funny characters as well, and I really like seeing them on screen. But my favourite character without a doubt is the octopus that befriends Dory called Hank. This character was great. All he wants is to get out of this aquarium and stay in another aquarium for the rest of his life, because at this one, once you're better, you are released back to the ocean, and he doesn't like that. He's basically forced to help her, and in return, Dory will give him the tag off her fin to send her to an aquarium in Cleveland, where he can live for the rest of his life. And although at first he's a very stern and harsh character, all he wants is this tag from Dory and doesn't really care about anything else, as he spends more time with her, he grows to love her like we all do, which is what made him a better character in my eyes, because he had the most growth in this movie. That, and he was hilarious. I loved him. He brought most of the laughs for me. That's not to say I didn't laugh at all during this movie, because it is a very funny movie. It does have its adult jokes as well as its kid jokes. But just like the first movie, this movie has a lot of heart, and it has been a while since Pixar have delivered a movie to make us care so much about these characters. Although we've known the previous characters in the first movie, there are new characters that you meet that you do care about instantly. As usual, the animation is beautiful in this movie, and I would recommend seeing it in 3D if you get the chance, because it is just stunning. And my only real issue with the movie is it just seemed to me like they were trying to push out for me to cry. Like they were trying to pull on the heartstrings a bit too much, and it felt a little bit forced for me. But overall, this is a fantastic family fun movie with beautiful animation, funny characters you care about, and a few emotional gut punches throughout. And so I'm going to give Finding Dory 5 stars. So, Finding Dory, have you guys seen it yet? I'm pretty sure you have. It's been out for a while. What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks as always for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.